We are good, and hey, give it up for your feature tonight at Comedy Code Breakers at the Shanghai Room, October 7th.
We're on.
2023.
Are we on? Can you hear?
Yeah, we're on, dude.
Stephen, Michael, James,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nick, Cody.
Yep, Mel, I just want to say thank you again, PJ, headlining.
Yeah, dude, of
a
course,
show
man.
That should have been canceled. I think many people attempted to cancel it.
Yeah,
You know?
very true.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Harry, she can go hang out with me if she wants.
Honestly, though, it's such a privilege,
Oh,
privilege to be back on this show since, like prior to being canceled. It felt like a long time coming.
Dude, we are
like,
squatted up right now. I love it. Hell yeah. Dude, everyone's getting canceled, man. Jesus Christ.
I guess, man. I guess.
What the fuck is going
The
on?
funniest thing is, like, to be canceled for a place that you haven't been. Like, I haven't been to comedy. Oh, excuse me. The place I've been banned from, I have not been since I was, like, promoting my August show for Shanghai Room.
Yeah. Well, dude, I just remember when all that happened because, like, I already had prior problems with him. And he...
Him? Him?
I'll just say...
That's honestly gracious.
Because he got upset that I said some stuff. It's all that Kanye West stuff was happening, and I was just like, Kanye's right. Black people are the real Jews, And, then he banned me from that mic, and then he opened Comedy Bar or whatever, and everyone's like, come out. Everyone convinced me that it would be a good idea for me to go, and I was very against it. And everything went exactly the way I thought it would with them. So
Yeah,
like I wasn't. That's like where I was just like. I don't know. That's why I didn't really get too bent out of shape about it because I'm just like, dude, I didn't even want to come here in the first place. And like all my friends got me to come here. And this is what, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you this. When was the first time you ever got up on stage?
Jai Tai.
what's the date?
Jai Tai. Dude, I don't know the date.
I mean, year. What's the year? 2020?
It's like right after COVID.
Yeah.
Right after COVID. Right after COVID ends. Right. Basically the week they lifted the mask or the vaccine mandate because I'm not vaxxed or anything.
Yeah.
And it was when you could start going into public places again. And I was like, I'm going to go to this open mic because I'm not,
Have you ever heard of a comedian who's been doing it for a year and a half that's caused so much controversy and also had so much support? That's pretty wild,
Dude, I honestly didn't think things would even go anywhere where it is just now, which is kind of wild that there's anything. But I'm with it, man. I just love doing comedy, bro. I really do.
I mean, first of all, I appreciate you having me and Nick on.
Yeah, of course, man. I fucking love you guys, dude. Seriously.
I first discovered this fucking podcast a couple months into when I started. I started in December. Oh, you're making sure it's recording?
Yeah. I'm just double checking. Here
so I started in December. So I'm a newbie. I don't know shit about shit. But I also know I'm 38 years old and I have a lot of life experience, and I do know a little bit about what's supposed to be in the comedy.
Yeah.
What's accepted and what's not accepted. And honestly, I mean, it's just what's going on right now is bullshit.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on because it's not even Dane or I hate to say his name, but it's like I'm banned from club comedy too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like. I don't know. I was banned from like whatever Mitch and Mary shit, and they're cool with me now. And I was at one point banned from Dino Dad stuff, and like he's cool with me now. I don't know, man. It's been
it's been quite a journey.
It's been a roller coaster because I'm just like I don't know, man. I'm just trying to come out and tell jokes.
Well, I mean, I'll
and like have fun or whatever.
I really want to tell you this. Like I really. Applaud the amount of effort that you're putting in,
dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm grinding, bro. I'm trying to.
I mean, this podcast is so successful because of what you're doing. Because I know that there's 3 or 4 podcasts out there in the Seattle comedy community. I've listened to them all, but you're the one who's pushing it. You're the one who's sharing it. You're the one who's doing clips, and you're the one who's getting people to interact. And I think people they hate the fact that you've only been doing it a year and a half.
Yeah, and I get it. I'm such a baby,
Yeah.
I'm just a baby. I have no idea what this is going to turn into. You know what I mean? I just started doing this because, like, truly, like, I had a cat that lived to be like, it's so corny, but I had a cat lived to be like 23 years old, and that was like my baby, and I put all my time and all my energy and effort into that cat. And then when she died, it's just kind of like, I was like, I just kind of, I don't know. It changed me as a person, to be honest, when that cat died. And comedy, I just kind of fell into comedy because of that.
Yeah, pussy has definitely flipped a lot.
It's influential in a lot of jokes.
I don't know what it is. It's just like literally like, dude, you have no idea. I would go above and beyond for this little cat. Like you can ask Jesse, he knows, dude. I love that fucking cat so much.
Rest in peace, Mango.
Yeah, rest in peace to the baby mama. But dude, I don't know, and all my energy has been going to comedy now lately.
Bro, it's noticeable, man.
Like all my effort and energy and everything.
The reason that I sat there and I haven't been back at the alleged bar we won't give promotion to because I won't say the name, but the place I am banned from that you are banned from. I haven't been back at that fucking open mic in a long time because number one, the people that run that place don't know the actual time. So if you ask them when is the list going to be out, and they're like, it should be out at 9:30 and it's 9:45. Yeah, it's a little frustrating to sit there.
Well, dude, what I hate the most there, and it is when I was the welcome there was the bumping.
Yeah.
That's what like you're like. Yeah, so like just because it's just like a real boys and girls club here. Every like you guys are just you don't give a like if they're best friends, they're gonna bump you. It's just like come on, man, like. What the fuck is going on here? Like, and if you're gonna bump me, dude, at least be funny, man. Fuck,
Please.
Dude,
Be funny.
I remember the last time
please be like really working on some shit. I don't know. I'm just
the last time Rob hosted at Water Wheel, I got bumped from like 14 to 29.
Hey man, the funny thing is the place I'm banned from, which I won't say, they gave me that one opportunity to host that open mic, and again, just communicating with the people that own that place, very difficult. Not anything I want to wish on any other people, but the people that do, good on you. I still book you, but again, when you're there, it's so frustrating because you're like, if you have any questions as a host, as a performer, dealing with that ownership of people that are just running in and out that literally don't give you the time of day and don't even know what time of day it is. It's a bad mix, man. And I'm telling you, from the time I've seen you perform at Laughs, I've seen Rob Conroy.
bro. You got some fucking Prada shoes on, dude. What the fuck?
I do have Prada shoes on.
What the
man.
fuck, bro? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
We can go to that.
You bounce around here.
You got some Prada, bro.
Ah, shit. I only bounce around here from.
Hey, bro, the devil wear, dude. I know
that roof. I might bounce.
Where did you buy? Did you buy those from Prada?
No.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
No.
I feel like you hang out at that building.
I just
from,
needed to
John
ask,
Wick.
dude. I needed to ask.
When you wear a size 15, you challenge a man to his shoes when you see him like.
I didn't know.
Look him dead in his fucking eyes.
I just see some Prada there. Though. Those legit.
Pierce,
No,
you
sorry.
want
My
these
bad.
fucking shoes right now?
No. I just love Prada, dude. Dude, you know, you're okay, dude. To be honest, man, back in the day, I'm not anymore at all. But I used to be like a huge like fashion snob.
Look at you.
Well, I mean,
I used to literally like be on like I used to put all my money and effort towards clothing.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
well, dude, I mean, let me tell you this, and this is like one of the reasons why I like you, because if me and you stand next to each other, we couldn't look more different. But you and I have so much in common. Like, I love fashion too. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking watched 14 seasons of Project Runway with my wife. You know,
Hey, Project Runway
I'm
is
all
not that
about
bad, bro.
fucking
It's a biggie.
Alessandro Michele, who did that Gucci runway with the dragons and the fucking severed heads, and I love fashion too. I just.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know.
the
Like,
game that I could afford. So
I used to. So my one of my old roommates used to work for like Armani or whatever,
Mhm.
and like I lived with him for like 5 years, and so like he's just like this like kind of snobby Korean dude, and like he just got me like super into like fashion for no reason. I don't know why.
Well, bro, these might fit you. So,
But no, hell yeah, bro. I'm just saying. I was like, I saw Prada. You got some Prada on your feet, gang, bro.
Yeah.
Got that drip on it, dude. He's got some drip on him right now.
I leverage what I can, man. Whether it's comedy simps or comedy pimps.
But no, dude, I like, dude, my fucking like my old roommate is so funny. This fool was like a, what do you call it? Like he's literally was like a fucking chemist, right? And then quit doing that. Like has a crazy degree and all that, just to like be a degenerate with me and like do coke and gamble and like work at the Armani store and shit. And it's crazy. And we were just like, he would just bring me home so much. Like he would literally bring me home. Like, I remember one time he brought me home. He's just like, "Here, dude. I don't know how I got this for you. It's like a $5,000 sweater." I'm like, "Why?" Like, what? It's just like this, like these stupid, like.
I do not miss walking into the apartment. I do not miss walking into the apartment and there being fucking sunflower seeds.
Oh my god, no, dude, no, it's so funny. No, the homie would be draped in designer, but always fucking had a spittoon of sunflower seeds.
Jesus Christ!
So random.
Jesus,
you could tell if something went on if the fucking sunflower thing was actually like knocked over. Like I know something happened.
No, dude,
There was a moment.
It was the only qualm I ever had with Andrew. It was like best roommate I ever had, I swear. But this fool would just leave like cups full of like chewed up sunflower seeds in the middle of the living room, and I'd be like blacked out on whatever, and like walking through my apartment at like 3 a.m. and just knock over a cup of chewed sunflower seeds to get it all over my feet and shit.
Bro, that's an upgrade, dude.
It's so nasty.
My first summer, like I was finally like about to transition into a house in college, and that shit's getting paid for. But I had to live for like a week with some like a roommate moving out, and I won't point any names out. Tonio Salato. There was this guy that legitimately like, oh, you get his mattress, but yeah, you got to clean out all his water bottles around the room. Nobody told me all those water bottles were halfway filled with dip spit. So it was like 40 Aquafina. But like honestly, this little setup you see right here, we could fit up and would not have enough room for the Aquafina bottles in the background.
Damn, Jesus Christ, hell yeah!
You know, the best night I've ever slept without fucking having a nicotine patch in that period. All right, bad joke.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, you mentioned the dip, but everybody has known a guy that had a fucking soda bottle in his truck full of sunflower seeds.
Oh, dude, yeah, hell yeah. Bro, you talking about the dip, dude?
It was dip for me, dude.
I used to hang out with all these like hockey kids when I was like 16. I don't know why I thought about this.
Yeah.
But all
Pennsylvania, right?
No, it was here in Seattle, actually, dude. So I moved out here when I was like 11 or 12 or something like that, but I had all these hockey friends and they would all fucking chew fucking tobacco, right? And I remember I was staying at my buddy's place and like we were all doing ecstasy one night, and I woke up like super fucking like just dehydrated more than I've ever been in my life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like grabbing just beer or anything just to like quench my thirst, and it ends up being a beer with so much dip spit in it, and I'm like rolling on ecstasy and shit, and I like put this in my, I literally just projectile vomit like all over my fucking buddy's apartment. It was sick. I don't know why that made me think of that. Just like you're talking,
a dip spit will do,
dude.
that.
It was brutal.
My freshman team, all the incoming recruits from the University of Oregon for the 2008 incoming season. I won't say who. We got a hotel near the Vancouver Mall for the 4th of July of 2008 prior to that season. And there was a couple guys that had their first like initiation with try and dip. And it was in a hotel room, and I can't tell you how many guys I saw spew their fucking brains out.
Bro, dude, chewing tobacco for your first time is pretty gnarly, especially if you get like some like Copenhagen wintergreen or something. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We
yeah.
gave them pouches too. That's the part.
Oh, man, bro, that's some
we had
pussy
them
shit.
covered.
Yeah.
Bro, no, dude, you hit it with someone with something like
Yeah.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
some Copenhagen.
Oh, some red man.
Especially
I
with
like
somebody-
red man. I'll chew some red man right now. Bro.
Especially if
I
you
like that shit. No
especially
lie.
if they don't know how to pack it and they just go and they pull it and they put it on your.
No, dude, I
I'm
used to
like, oh
chew.
my
I used to fucking
God.
chew. Like,
Oh, sure.
yeah, there was a good,
yeah.
there was a good like 2-3 year period of my life where I was like packing horseshoes every fucking day. Dude,
Jesus.
For me,
Dude.
it was only football meetings or after football practices. So I'd be in the shower just trying to like barely miss my dick. Like,
dude, so this is horrible. When I was like 16, I like collapsed my lung because I was smoking so many
Oh,
cigarettes,
Jesus.
oh, well,
and that's when I started chewing tobacco.
hey,
God, there's something wrong with me,
it's cool.
dude.
At that age, I figured out my softball team was like giving themselves paper cuts between the toes and packing dip in between them.
Yeah, hell, whoa.
And you looked
That's
like
hardcore.
and you looked like half the softball team.
Yeah, I bet I would have been one of them, dude.
So,
I'm not nearly the drug addict that I thought I was. Okay, I am not nearly the drug addict I thought I was. I'm not packing lips between my fucking toes.
Softball girls,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's hard.
Softball girls in the fucking hood.
That's hardcore, bro.
Van
hardcore.
Tucky, man.
That's
Van Tucky.
Hardcore.
so what were you doing that caused the lung to collapse?
I was literally, dude, this is so fucking disgusting. This is a fucked up story. So at that time in my life, I was like dabbing like probably like a couple grams a day, like 3 or 4 grams a day. And then smoking like a pack or 2 of cigarettes a day, and then smoking like I'd roll like a pack of Swisher Sweets a day. You know, like I was like literally on some goblin shit. I would smoke. I'd every second of the day I would just be inhaling something, dude.
I've been there.
And I remember I took like I had this nail. It was like a 29 millimeter nail, so it was like this big or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I put like someone's calling me. Who's calling me?
Is it your ex?
No, thank God it's not. Holy shit, dude. That would have been hilarious if it was my ex girl. That would have been so funny.
This call has been sponsored by Ketamine.
I would love to answer and be like, "This is the office of Pierce Jacobs."
But no, dude. I took like a 1.5 gram dab off this like 29 millimeter nail for some reason.
Oh
I was
my
just
God.
feeling it, and I was coughing so hard that I remember I fucking just started spewing blood all over my parents' like kitchen sink at the time when I was like 16, and my lung collapsed and I had to get rushed to the hospital.
And they say weed isn't dangerous.
Hey, he says with whippets in his hand.
But yeah, I don't do that no more.
Not yet.
So Nick, what was your worst injury you think you got?
My worst injury was you could still hear it.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of
I wish that
shitty
was-
injuries.
I wish that made that sound when you texted me.
Oh man.
No, it's and it's your ulnar nerve. You guys know what that is? Funny bone.
Oh.
Funny
So,
bone.
it's like when you
I've
hear
had a
that-
funny bone.
When you hear that, think about your funny bone just
Yeah.
fucking up, because that's what it feels like every time I like lift and like bench press.
Fuck.
It'll crack and do that noise, and it's like, yeah. No.
I have some in my back just that clicks all the time. It's fun and it hurts.
The coolest part is though, if I do it right before I masturbate, it's like I am masturbating with a completely new hand.
Crippled hand.
The grip on the last 3 fingers is completely different.
What happened to you? Was there an accident?
Which time?
Oh,
No. Here's the funny
Oh,
thing. Here's
yeah.
the funny thing. I used to
Make
be a
that
lefty.
checks out.
I'm ambidextrous. I used to be a left-hand masturbator, but in a football game, 2009, we ran a QB sneak on the 1-yard line, and I was right there, and I got 4 of my 5 fingers dislocated right there on the spot.
Jesus Christ, that sucks.
It was cool though. They all popped back in the spot when the trainer was checking on me on the sideline. I was like, I'm all good. It just fucking hurts. So it just gave me more, like pain relievers and shit. So that night when I masturbated, dude, it was like the girl I'd been dating since 7th grade. It was like a total realization for me. It's like, oh my God, dude.
You know you're 12 in 7th grade.
Yes, we were. If you want to get in those details. But again, I guess my hand was that much looser than the pussy I've been beating since 12.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, Steve.
Fuck.
James.
Hell
Oh, yeah. I forgot you were in a very long relationship.
Now we're gonna get canceled for fucking sure. Again,
So
I did that relationship lasted 13 years, just to be sure.
I'll tell you guys, I've never had a really bad injury. I've never broken any bones, nothing. I'm actually pretty innocent, honestly. But my parents had some issues with meth in the early 90s.
So wait,
they're
and you're
divorced.
telling me you're this ugly without any effort?
It's genetic, bro.
It's genetic. Okay, I was just double checking.
Thanks, Dad. No. But my brother, he was hanging out with some interesting people, and there were we never had guns growing up, and there was a bunch of bullets in our minivan. So me and my black friend Dwayne from across the street were like, "Hey, look at this bullet! Let's like play with it." And we throw it back and forth like a football, and
A bullet?
or like a not a football, but a baseball or whatever. And then for some reason I got this idea of like, "Hey, I'm gonna smash this with a sledgehammer." and I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I smashed this bullet. It exploded. A fragment went into my foot, and I was fucking scared because like I saw the blood. If it was nothing, then whatever. And so I go inside. My mom is like sitting in a circle with like 5 people, and she's either smoking meth or smoking weed, you know, but I was like, yeah, Mom, I smashed this bullet, but it's okay. It's all good. And she like takes a flashlight and she sees a reflection of light from inside my foot. And she's like, you're gonna have to go to the hospital. So
oh man.
yeah, I went over there and like they had to cut it open and take that shit out.
What was the name of your friend again?
Dwayne Lewis.
And why was it specific to you that this Dwayne was not white?
I am very proud to have black friends.
All right. At least he fessed up to it. He had to make sure.
I swear there was literally, I swear there was an episode I did with my buddy Alex a little while ago, and we were fucked up, and we were just yelling, Dwayne, Dwayne, Dwayne,
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Dwayne.
Yeah, it was very cool, man. Like having this black family as like friends because they moved to Vallejo and we used to go visit them. And I guess my mom smoked crack with their mom, but me and Dwayne ran around Vallejo like by ourselves.
Vallejo, California.
Yeah,
Vallejo,
the
California.
hillside, baby. E40.
Yeah, no, it's literally where my mind went. Vallejo.
Yeah. But like you know, like those overpasses that have like the fence over it, and I just remember walking through and there's just trash everywhere, and it's like, and now I have a 5-year-old daughter, and I don't even fucking let her leave the house by herself.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well,
shout out Dwayne.
Dwayne. God, I'm sounding like so. Dwayne.
His sister's name
sounds Asian at that way. Dwayne.
His sister's name was Monshell, not Michelle. Monshell.
Dwayne.
And their mom Judy. Had no upper lip, dude. Like she had no upper lip.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And I remember, so I was like 7 or 8 years old. Like we were visiting them, and they were watching some movie on TV. And she says, and like there's a sex scene, like, and it's of course they're watching a black movie, like you know, whatever it is, you know, like Waiting to Exhale or something.
Tyler Perry's House of Pain.
No, this is the 90s, so it was before that. But she goes,
sorry.
She goes,
Big Mama's house.
Steve, and I'm 7 or 8. She goes, Steven, if you ever do that, make sure you wash your wee afterwards.
Oh my god, hell yeah, bro.
Judy. What's up, Judy?
Judy Bob.
I'm so happy to hear Steven's first time of watching Don't Go to Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the
dude, Dwayne. Sorry, I can't. I'm off of that, bro.
I want to do some smelling salts now,
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what about the one chip? Are we gonna do this?
Right over here. It's right over.
I'm sorry, Biscuit. I'm gonna
be the first person to say fucking no goes on this shit. Come on, man.
I'm scared.
I've seen people do it. Oh God, woo! We got fucking Steve Michael James doing smelling salts over here.
Yeah.
No warning.
Let me hit the salts, dude.
Oh God. Well,
it's 2023, baby.
This one.
Every comic's gonna be doing it in 2 years. You'll see. Everybody before they go out on stage.
Dude, this is gonna suck, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna suck.
It's gonna suck, isn't it?
It's going to fucking suck ass, dude.
So I guess while you guys are doing this, I just want to say, give a shout out to all the people out there representing great comedy. You know, there's a lot of good people tonight. Pierce, David,
all the homies, dude.
Michael,
Rob, fucking
Chloe, Julie.
Yeah, Chloe's the homie. Bridget's
Rob,
the
Conroy,
homie. Keon, the homie.
Who else? Hans.
Hans for sure.
Hans
is the man, dude.
Hell yeah.
Let Hans speak.
Michael Aguilera.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, you should be scared, dude.
I know, bitch.
All right, so everybody.
I don't even have water, bro. I got the seltzer over. I'll be all right.
The Pocky One Chip Challenge is about to happen here on the Hell Yeah Pod.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't noticed, Pierce is wearing the official Bussy hat.
Yeah, that Bussy hat, bro. That shit is drip, dude.
if
Are we
he's
ready
down
for
with
this,
it,
Jesse?
we'll
Are
put
we
it.
doing-
I'm not
We'll
ready.
put it
I
up
need a beer for this.
sale.
Can I get
But-
some more water?
I'll get you some more water. Give me a beer, man. I need
Yeah.
I need to be able to watch him sweating his
I'm a-
ass
All right, you got a beer right
I'm
here,
a-
don't you?
I'm so afraid. Does he? I hope you got milk or something nearby.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it's all right, dude. You got a beer right here, don't you? Is that you?
I just dropped an empty beer, but
Oh, who's this Red Hook?
That's not mine. That's got to
I'll
be yours,
take hell yeah.
dude.
Hell yeah.
You guys. So I went to WWE with this guy like
Hell yeah, that's
2
what's
months
up.
ago.
Yeah, this makes a lot of
So Nick, so at the Climate Pledge, it's like 7-Eleven. So
Amazon.
so when you want a drink or food, you pick it
I'm
up
just
off
gonna
the
go
shelf
in, dude.
and you pay it for yourself. And-
I'm glad that this is overruling his
all
story.
right, we'll continue
Sorry, no,
this.
you're good. Keep going.
No,
Keep going.
no, don't, no, please. It
so-
sells me out. I will tell this story better. Okay, here's the problem. I went to Climate Pledge Arena and I walked out with some beers that I did not pay for.
Several
My problem-
times.
Yes.
Oh my
Hold on
God.
to this. Let me get. Oh shit.
Oh no.
And several times. If you think you can actually get away with that, here's the thing. Amazon is tracking that shit for you guys right now. Here you go. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is real comedy. This is
Absolutely.
in the spirit of punk rock, in the spirit of all that is independent and artists, pure to the soul.
Imagine trying to cancel this. If you think that you can fucking cancel PJ and he is going to put himself through this right now,
He is
good luck, motherfucker. All
he is the
Not
Keith Richards of Seattle comedy.
Oh,
He's got to
God.
keep going and going,
I was in the middle of a fast few.
dude.
It's not that bad. My ears
It's,
Yeah.
I don't know if the moving is helping you. I think it's actually just like
Yeah.
having it go through your body faster.
No, I know that's cool.
So Nick, not to derail this here, but let's talk about your next show because tonight's show was a great success. It was really fun, but you got a new show coming up. So let's.
I've actually been told that I am, that. All right, God, I'm gonna hold 2 microphones right here. Even though, despite I've been told, I've been told after the past
Sorry,
couple
buddy.
weeks by supporting PJ that my comedy limit has been reached. That producers talk to each other, and I can't book certain people. So I guess for my show on October 27th at Peace of Mind Brewery, it might be a little difficult to get some people. But if you guys support me, you guys support PJ, you guys support local comics, I would love to have PJ there. As much as I love to see him headline tonight and take this hot chip challenge. Okay? But I imagine he might die from this, so we have
Some more
a...
water.
Yes, sir. I'll get you some more water. But we have a fantastic lineup of comics, including... Oh, God. Not PJ dying. Oh, my God.
What did I just come out to?
PJ, hit that. Drink that.
Yeah.
You guys are literally trading off shots of water right now.
Yep.
This is a mom.
Keep the sink running.
This is a new monumentary task
Let's do it.
for these guys.
Yeah.
It's literally like American American Ninja failure.
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah. Yeah, PJ knows you're from fucking Pennsylvania, right?
Set it down.
You're basically like a modern day like Bam Margera, bro. What will he do
Dude, that
now?
motherfucker grew up like grew up to like 25 minutes from him.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I saw Bam Margera at a Comic-Con a few years ago, man. He was with this guy named Andy Roy, famous. These guys are dying. I'm just taking over the show while these guys try to recover. And Bam looked bad, dude. And that was like 5 years ago. And think about what he looks like now.
Have you seen that song he made, bro? About like
Well, hey, here's
Oh,
the thing.
dude.
I've met Bam. I know, and as again, shout out to Chad Ginsburg. I am a huge CKY fan, OG Alliance, and yeah, Bam has fucked up a lot, but hey, at least he has had an ankle monitor for the past month and can actually contribute himself.
He's on an ankle monitor, dude.
Yep.
Fuck.
And the funniest thing, he's on an ankle monitor.
Are you throwing up, Jesse? Jesse threw up.
Jesse's throwing up.
This is for my first time on the pod. This is a great episode, man.
Jesse threw up.
I love it.
Jesse threw up. I'm gonna huff a little more gas.
Huff a little more gas. I just want to say out there though, I'm glad that Bam Margera is now on an ankle monitor system and still getting better pussy than all of us. Like he puts it out there on his Instagram, Captain Cream Stain, but he can't spell it actually Captain.
Yeah,
dude, my boy is. Dude,
Jesse's puking right
Jesse's
now.
dying, dude. I think I'm over the hump, dude. I think I won. I think I won.
Victory.
I knew when you guys were both demanding water shots. I knew that this was the end game,
dude. One time after a show, I took 2 shots of Jaeger, and then my friend's like, "You want a Vicodin?" And I took a Vicodin, and I took another shot of Jaeger. And then all of a sudden, it dawned on me that I took that Vicodin, and all of a sudden, my head just started to go like flush, and like my face was red, and I was like, "Ian, please give me a glass of water, bro."
For sure, dude.
Shouldn't drink and do opiates.
I did this podcast. It was my first realization. Oh, this is why I'm banned from fucking Comedy Bar.
Well, you don't say that name around here.
Oh my god, dude!
I'll say it.
Why is he kicking him again? What's happening?
He's doing this for you, people. This is for your sake.
Anybody that's sat.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie.
Anybody that sat this long through this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna listen to this tomorrow while I'm driving to work. You know, in between jobs.
Man, I really.
Fuck! I work tomorrow too. Damn it.
Let me. I told this to him before, but I want to on the podcast. I'll tell the story about the first time that I saw you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I had only been doing comedy for like 2 months, and the first time me and this guy went to bomb shelter, J Mark's 4B's Mike, and it was only the second week, so it's still pretty good. And afterwards, I think we were with Femi. And you were saying, do you want to go do comedy with some degenerates? I was like, sure, man. And so we went down to this place, Joe's. And,
dude, fucking Joe's.
You
man.
were there. Danny, Trevor, John was there.
Yeah, shout out Joe's. Nicole's the homegirl, dude.
Nicole.
Sure.
I miss that spot. Only doing it 3 times, but that's my favorite, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed that spot. People hated on that mic so hard, but I always had a good time.
Yeah, I love
people hate on mics or whatever. I'm like, bro, the fact that someone lets us come in here and do this is just cool enough.
Especially
as it is.
while people are overdosing right outside the window.
Yeah, no. Someone overdosed at Joe's that night.
Really?
Definitely.
Dude,
the
last night I was there, I remember someone died at Joe's.
Oh wow!
Someone.
You were there.
I was there.
Yeah,
I only went there once.
It was the last.
The ambulance showed up and like someone died and someone OD'd over to.
You were there, dude.
Really?
It was the last one.
So do you know this guy Ben Whittle?
Yeah.
So him and Hans were there. It was the first time I met Hans, and I was like, me and him just smoked a joint, and then I drank a beer, and I was like, and I said, man, Hans is so handsome. The only guy more handsome is this guy. I pointed to Ben. I was like, I'd pay to watch these guys fuck. and that's my introduction to Hans right there. But yeah, so that mic, there was this weird dude who was wearing like a top hat or something, and he just kept going on and on and going like forever. And I thought he was your friend. So then when you went up, Nick's like, hey, let's get out of here. And I didn't watch your set at all. So I missed it. And I just assumed, because the way you were dressed, that you're like a Seattle.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and then I saw you at Shanghai. Probably there was a show. It wasn't Tapped Out, but it was like one of the early shows before Tapped Out that you and Rob put on.
Yep.
And your set, dude, like it's on YouTube, and you could hear me laughing. You're doing the whole thing about the Honda Civic and the hemorrhoids.
Hell yeah.
And I show that to like everybody. I said, this guy is gonna be big.
Hell yeah, man.
You know?
I appreciate that, bro.
And I'm not
really
just saying that because like, you know, we're friends. Like really me being your friend is not helping me in any way, you know, but I know that I know what I like and I know what's good, and
I appreciate that, man.
I think I have a really good eye on like knowing what's going to be the big thing. And
hey, man, I never thought I'd have anything, but more recently, I've grown to the idea that maybe something will happen. You know?
yeah,
No,
I think with all of us, I think if we just keep doing what we're going to do,
No, for sure, man.
The world's a lot smaller. I mean, literally.
Yeah, dude. Dude. The word travels fast, and the internet's crazy, man. Like,
I mean, dude, I
think the internet's the wave because it's like I hear comics, like I be telling people this. I be listening to like a lot of podcasts and stuff, and like other comics are like, and they're like, oh, I've been doing this for like a decade, and like I didn't start even selling tickets till I started podcasting and like pushing something like this out because you just have to.
No, Comedy Code Breakers tonight is like an example of, man, if people have their pull individually, you bring them together in the right show in the right format, man.
No, for sure.
You can back a fucking 50-ticket room easy.
Yeah.
And the problem is I think a lot of people are out there, they don't recognize or want to see other people's talents, even if they don't find it funny on their level. And that's the thing I love is like, I love laughing at everybody at open mic. Anybody I can enhance as a host, I love that shit. It builds my comedy, my repertoire up. And when I see other people out there going out and producing and putting on the best shows, it makes me step my game up and create new things. And so when I see, again, like with this situation, and thank you, PJ, for
of course, man. Thanks for having me, man. Seriously, man.
Comedy Code Breakers in my mind, and I tried to explain to multiple people, some people that were mad about this, is I don't want the average comic that's just bringing in a plethora of people. I want the person that's pushing the edges, that's going to have 1/4 of the audience very uncomfortable.
No, for sure, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. You got to be pushing the bar a little bit.
Always.
I just feel like that's just in any type of music genre or whatever. It's like you gotta push the bar a little bit. Someone's got to like. I don't want to ever not want those super PC whatever people need to get up as well, but the same people need to be able to swing and do as hard as they want, bro.
Not even that.
That's just how I feel, though.
I wish you even said it with more of an emphasis. It's like you have to have that safe space where an audience can react genuinely.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you set that up with like, we're going to conform against certain people, that's already fucked up. Like, I already feel uncomfortable in a space where the owner has come up to me and told me why he hates certain people because of their race, their laugh, the people they bring in. That shit is completely toxic for comedy community.
Well, that's just not, dude. Like, if you want to let the scene grow, especially like here in Seattle, because it's so small, it's like you need to accept people more.
Exactly.
Even if they're edgy or whatever. You know?
And tonight at the thing I showed all that, man, is like
it's like weird. The shit to me is like people saying I'm like what all this whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm like I tried to be, and in my own life, I was raised very like that. But like I live in Seattle, man. Like I have a lot of gay friends, black friends, Asian friends, trans friends. Like I have so many like friends like that just because I've been around the city for fucking decades now.
Yeah.
And it's just like. I don't know. Like
the accusations it's fucking bullshit.
It's weird to me that like it's like straight.
They also don't recognize often that if you are the first one that diagnoses your humor with you being the person that you insult as yourself, like I think there's a lot of leeway that people don't give there now with common sense. Which is
for sure. Well, no, yeah. I mean, dude, literally, it's like common sense has been thrown out the window with some people, man. So it's like common sense isn't common anymore, And I don't know, man. Like I think that and I really do. It's like you see it with like Netflix and stuff. Everyone's kind of getting over this woke.
Yeah, for sure.
It's cool because like the woke isn't profitable anymore, right?
Yeah.
It's like why Netflix is just like, if you want to walk out, walk the fuck out.
Yeah,
because it's just like we're gonna put this up because like we need to make money.
That's why they have nobody at the Daily Show now.
Well, and honestly, it's like Seattle's going to go the way of San Francisco if they continue with the way that.
I think Seattle's just going to continue to get more left. I think I'm just saying though. I think generally though, like audiences though, like because it's just like. Like even when I got banned from Club Comedy, I remember I had such a good set there that night, and it wasn't this audience because like the audience there is super liberal, always super like fucking Karen, whatever. And I had a great set that night. It's the owner that had a problem with me, and I don't think that like I don't think it's like I feel I can win a liberal room over, dude. You know what I mean?
I but it's like
I maintain that.
you know
where
one of my favorite comedians, Anthony Jeselnik. He's coming to Seattle. They just added a second show, so it shows that there is an audience in Seattle for that type of humor.
No, for 100. I mean,
it's
dude,
just for some reason the gatekeepers don't seem to think that that's the case.
Well,
you know?
well, the thing
beyond gatekeepers, one of the guys that I've had on, I won't say who, I've had him on my Tapped Out shows. Guy that was a mentor to me. He's open for Anthony Jeselnik, and the one thing that Anthony Jeselnik told him that was like his best information to me is everything you're doing this year, a year from now is going to be 100% different.
Yeah,
that's what
sure.
Adam Tiller told me. That's so
shit,
funny.
Did I just fucking
no, for sure, man. It's just like
shout out Adam. Shout out.
Adam's the
everybody.
homie, man. Adam's good people, dude.
Yep.
Adam,
No, there's been a lot of like generally like I've had so much good support and like there's obviously been a lot of backlash, but it's just it is what it is. I can't make everyone happy, and nor should I try to.
Brother, dude, it's so funny to be in this situation, to be banned from certain places that I've performed 3 times.
Yeah.
Not I snuck in.
It's just it's just stupid that it's just like I said, like the reason that like people aren't coming to Seattle to do comedy is because of those people kind of
gatekeepers, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the gatekeepers don't want it to breathe and allow people to like.
I get it.
You know?
Well, it's interesting because
It hurts them. That's the problem.
Laughs Comedy Club seems to be
'Cause,
the
like-
only one that really is getting good people.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. They do bring good people
Yeah,
there.
Hans
Like Han.
Kim and Annie Letterman and
Yeah, they had
Rob Conroy this Thursday.
hell yeah, Rob. I heard Rob told me he
After
was gonna.
not knowing he got passed.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's like they didn't pass me. Blah, 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 blah.
Props. Hey, I love that spot more than anything. I support Laughs.
Yeah, Laughs is cool, man.
Yeah.
Dave and the people who work there, they've always like I feel like his wife doesn't like me very much, but Dave's always seems to stuck his neck out for me.
It's where
I feel like that's why I'm still there.
It's where my first graduation set was from Andrew Frank. Man, I love that spot.
Yeah, I think Laughs is a good room, man. I think
love Laughs.
I think it's a great room.
Yep.
Honestly, it's definitely the best room in Seattle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best club.
Yeah,
everything.
I've never been there, so I haven't.
Best
visited
club,
there
all
yet,
that for
but
sure.
I'm gonna go
sign this guy up.
Well,
And they're
I'm
the
gonna
only
go
ones
see Rob. That's
like they're
what-
letting comedy breathe. Like if like it's like if people have good sets, like they keep it
Yeah.
moving, man. Like you know what I mean? It's like they let me keep going because like I could see if I was going up there and just pissing people off, but it's just like the only person I pissed off at, like let's say Club Comedy, is you, Rick. It's like that's it, bro.
Yeah.
You're the only one I pissed off.
Yeah.
Everyone else enjoyed my set, but you.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, and I've said things on this podcast before about Rick, and all of it is just because he's an Oregon State Beaver.
Mm.
Because of that Oregon and Oregon State will never play ever again after this year. I think we can make
Is Jesse okay?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think Jesse died.
Chilling, bro. Big chilling.
Jesse said he's chilling. All
Yeah.
right. God damn.
Well, let me see how much time we done.
Yeah, for sure.
42 minutes.
We got.
let's
15.
keep going.
I've got.
Let's talk. Let's
I've
talk.
got way too much information. If you guys want to dive in,
Yeah,
No,
we can
let's-
go a
let's
little
start-
more.
let's go.
What do you guys want to do next?
Next with what? I mean, I just
See
plan.
how
I'm,
much beer
I
is
wanna
left
tell-
in this fridge.
I just,
I'm planning to
I'm trying
travel a
to be a
little.
motivational speaker here. I'm just trying to hype everybody up, and
I'm trying to travel a little. I'm
I-
going to take some time and go check out like Texas. I want to
Yeah.
go to New York and check it out too. And like, I don't know. I kind of just want to float around. I got like a bunch of like not a bunch of money, but I obviously got some extra cash where it's like I should go fucking
we gotta
travel.
get
So.
PJ at Ranchito Grill.
You can come down to Eugene.
Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah.
I fucking hate. I hate Eugene, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking hate there. I
Fuck
don't know.
you.
Well,
I don't know why. I
You
don't know.
won't hate it when you're with me, bro.
Dude, I do. Maybe I'll have a good time. I just like I don't know what it is. I've never enjoyed
Hey,
Oregon.
you could drive to Portland at the end of the night. So
Fuck that. Eugene with me is way better, bro.
my brother.
I could say no, literally off the train station. I can have you within 36 hours being like, oh yeah.
You're like, I love this place. All right,
I
well,
already have a list of all the restaurants I take you.
if you can prove me wrong, I've had horrible
I would
times
start
in
at
Eugene.
Doco. I
so
would start at Doco.
I have an idea here. Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I've had horrible
On this
times in Eugene.
podcast, I'm 38 years old. I've never done a whip it. Should I do it? Should I try it?
I'm dude. If
I
you
think you just asked to do a whip it. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think it's like a challenge. I think. You just wanted
I
to
mean,
do
I
one.
will say this. I would just because I don't ever support.
Oh.
yeah, you know.
I will just say this.
My
right
hero
now.
Ari Shafir did it on the Joe Rogan
I'll
Experience.
say this. You shouldn't do drugs, okay?
I
never recommend doing drugs because, just drugs are bad, okay?
That and Stephen Michael James already heard Satan in his fucking inner thoughts way more. Like, that was fucked up. I was like looking there.
Okay.
Like, oh my god! Do we draw a pentagram on the fucking like?
No,
Floor?
but no.
No.
I mean, drugs are bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't do whip.
We'll wait
Don't
till
do don't do whippets, man.
We'll wait till the camera.
You've gone so long. I recommend not. It's like if you haven't smoked a cigarette yet, I wouldn't smoke.
No,
cigarette.
I smoked when I was 18.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It's like one of those things. Like I
I'm
don't know.
just so.
If you
stoked
really
that
wanna
that
do a
was
whip it-
canceled
if
and
you really
that
wanna-
showed in
I'll
there.
tell you the problem.
If you really want to do a whip it, do one. I mean, it's hippie crack.
On this day, Steven sees clearly.
I feel like I have to.
Do it, dude. Fuck it.
If you want to,
Stephen Michael James.
I don't think you're gonna-
Stephen Michael James.
You just okay. So you twist it to the side and then you.
So what? You just twist? Oh, I think it just
Okay, you twist it the other way, and then you twist it the other way, and then the gas will come out. Be kind of careful though, because the trick.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a little.
Yeah, do a little
please
bit.
just
Don't
do a
just
little.
do a little. Don't.
You already sound retarded enough.
I know, right?
Oh shit.
It,
I don't. I mean, it's that's fine. That's fine. Like I feel a little fun.
dude, that chip got Jesse on a sick one.
So
dude.
yeah,
Hell
I mean, that's fine, dude. That's fine. That's nothing.
That got
there's
Jesse
nothing,
on a
There's
sick
nothing
one, bro.
wrong with that, Nick. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not arguing.
what's that?
Look, if you don't overdo it, it's like a vape, dude. If you're not hitting it too hard, it's fine. I feel fine.
I will do that. So that what happens is
I feel like the gas. I feel airy
again,
right
I'm
now.
I'm gonna lean on the Rob Conroy approach and expect like I don't want anybody to like.
So what
say I
happens
was-
with nitrous oxide, right, is why it's dangerous. Is people usually go a little too hard and they do
Yeah.
this thing, which we call it. The slang term is called fishing out.
Mhm.
No.
And that's when you have a seizure. When you've done too many whippets, you start flopping
It's like,
around like a
that
fish.
sounds like something Steve-O would have done.
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure, dude.
You don't want to go. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
He has videos of that shit.
Actually, speaking of Eugene, so my brother used to know this guy named Mikey that was a weed dealer. And at one time, I think he got like a big settlement or something like that. And he was a glass blower also.
True though.
And we went to go visit him, and he had like freaking 200 freaking whipped cream chargers on the floor while he was blowing glass.
Oh my
Right?
god, hell yeah.
We got two fucking snitches out here. all right?
Jesse's just fucking sweat, dude.
Hey, what's that? What's the Is it statute of limitations? Is that what it is? It's been enough time.
Statute of limitations.
Like,
What?
2004. It's almost 20 years.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't.
That feels appropriate.
Yeah, let's just fucking call it, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
That's
we're.
over an hour for sure.
It's about 15 minutes or something.
Yeah,
My
thank-
stuff.
Oh, dude, that's definitely like when you said 45. Check it right now.
Thanks,
Yeah,
sir.
45
Thanks to everybody
minutes.
It's like
supporting
50 minutes.
real Seattle comedy, and yeah, man, just stay tuned. There's
Yeah,
gonna
if
be a
you
lot more
watch
shit
the whole way,
coming up.
we love you.
Yeah,
Love you.
I'm happy to be canceled.
Get ready.
Thank you.
Get ready.